Beautiful, bro.
Yes, everything is up and running. It's looking good. Go ahead and take this off. Boom. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. It's live with the Hive. You're watching your boy Dgraves along with my man Chinstrap, aka G Hackler. Now, hopefully everybody can hear me. Can you hear me good?
Please, so I can currently hear you. Let us know in the chat.
Perfect. Yeah. Also, in the chat, what we are going to do until we figure out how we can both stream on the same channel at the same time, we're just going to head and post the link to each other's live stream. That way, if you want to watch the other viewpoint, then you can. And that'd be good.
All right. Check the chat, check the description of the video, and you can find the links you're looking for.
Exactly. So today's episode, we're going to be focusing on Black Panther. He's going to be the last character that we do, but beforehand, we always need to do some warm-up sketches. This is a little warm-up sketch that we did right before the stream started. Nothing impressive, but you know, it's a nice Loki piece. So
It's nice. I like that. That came out pretty cool.
thank you. It's something just for now. While we was, setting up the test.
Yep, we were just moving here, and we just couldn't resist. We couldn't wait. We're so excited to get it happening right now. that we just had to get started, kind of thing.
Heck yeah, bro. So how has your day been since our last stream, man?
It's been pretty solid so far. Yesterday we were chilling. It was kind of a relaxing day, honestly.
Yeah.
Even outside of not streaming, we were just kind of hanging out, to be honest, which was nice. Nice chill day, got the stuff done that we had to.
Yeah.
Wound up inking the Black Panther that you guys can see as the thumbnail for this video. That was a sketch we started in the last stream. I was able to get that inked and everything. And it was pretty good. Today's been solid so far. No disasters yet.
That's good, man.
How about yourself?
I'm good too. I've actually been putting in a lot of work. I've been doing stickers, trying to figure that out. That process is really complex when you're just starting out. So until you really learn your process or the flow of how you want to do things, or even the quality, you just gotta learn. It's a learning process, and I went through a lot of paper trying to figure out the proper dimensions that would work with my template, or even how to make them die cut, or kiss cut is another way that you can make it, like sticker sheets. So just learning this whole process has been a learning experience for me.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
You're at a point where you're getting them to come out how you want to them now, right?
Right.
That last patch was really nice.
Yes, exactly. Thank you. So as of right now, I'm able to draw the picture with no issue. I can come up with a few different sticker designs, and then I do all of it in Procreate, as you know, or as the viewers might know, but I do it all in Procreate.
Right.
But just getting it over to the Cricut, because I'm using the Cricut machine, and learning that process and learning the dimensions that work. And I don't have vinyl paper. I did order vinyl paper, but for now I don't have vinyl paper. I just got like some weatherproof paper, which is kind of like laminated. You know what I mean?
Oh, sure, yeah.
So having that, it's just a new experience. It's working out though, so I like it.
Fun is fun to get going.
Yeah, actually, I should. You think I should show? I should show the stickers here while we're on live. You want to see them? Okay. Let me get them real quick so I can show you.
Yeah, I want to see these too. Fresh off the presses. seen he has posted some of the designs himself. They're pretty dope.
All right, so check this out. I got 2 designs here that I did last night. I did a Spider-Man one, obviously, as you can see right here. And then I got this Spawn one.
Yeah.
2 of my favorite characters.
Yeah.
Quality is pretty good, right? What do you
Yeah.
think? The colors look really
Yes.
good.
Yeah, dude. Those are definitely looking. I like that size too.
Yeah,
That
so
size is
I think these are like 2.5 by 3.5 or 3 by 3. So
Okay.
it's enough, but to get the size that I want and the quality that I want, I have to print them pretty big, so I can only really get like six images on a sheet, something like that, you know.
Sure. That makes sense. So that's something you gotta factor in when you get the cheese, is how many stickers are you gonna be able to get out of them.
Exactly. Every time you do something, you kind of have to figure out like how are you going to fit it on the paper or the sizing that you want to make. And I'm learning all that now, so it's not something that I would have known before, but I'm definitely learning it now.
I'm glad you are, bro. That's gonna make it a lot easier for me when I catch up.
Yeah.
I'll be able to
Do you
write it a little bit.
do you think that you'll want to do like stickers or sticker designs or something like that?
For sure, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I actually have had a couple of my Post-its. I got them printed, like on the man. I got them printed as stickers,
Uh huh.
which was pretty cool. Those are pretty cool. But even just designing like specific sticker things,
Me, I'm trying to get ready for my show. I got a show coming up September 7th out in Moval. It's the Nerds and Hip Hop show. So I want to kind of have some new product that I can have there for the show. Or
feel
whatever.
that.
Yeah.
Nice. Are you gonna bring any? Have you been bringing your originals
Yeah,
to your shows?
I have. I've been taking my originals and trying to sell them there, but what I have is sometimes the setup, I'd be forgetting to like put them out. Also because now I have like so much more than what I had before. Like I don't know. I guess I need to really start factoring in what pieces I'm going to bring and stuff like that.
Right. You got a bigger library now.
I do.
Right.
Exactly. So I need to really just kind of keep myself on task and don't be bringing a bunch of stuff.
That's fair. That's fair. Bring in what you can make actually work, what you can fit.
Mhm. So I've been really watching season 2 of Loki, and I've been really just enjoying it. And he's been on my mind, so that's why we're doing Loki right now. I was like, you know what, Loki, he's cool. We could focus on him next week.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
But right now, just getting a quick sketch of him and see how I want him to look. Cause you know I don't really think he's like a big superhero build, you know.
Right. Yeah, I agree for sure. You kind of want to have him. If you can give him the sly kind of look.
Yeah.
He's up.
Yeah.
Kind of expression in his eye. That's very cool.
I feel like I'm not really capturing it as much as I want. I can probably adjust his expression a little bit.
Expressions are tricky, man.
Huh?
Expressions are definitely tricky. Like, but something that when it's done really well, it works so good, you know.
Yeah, I agree. It's
That's
alright.
something I've noticed. We've been, the kids have been watching Bluey sometimes. Have you seen Bluey at all?
Uh-uh.
Bluey? Like
No.
the show, but anyway, it's like really simple style. Really simple. Like eyes are just little circles, little ovals, whatever.
Uh-huh.
Simple shapes.
Yeah.
But the expressions they get on the characters is wild.
Yeah.
Like it's such a range that they can get because they're using them so well.
Yeah.
They're taking these simple tools and just applying them where a character looks like confused or disappointed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or tricky, or what it's like. I want to do some character studies of Bluey to put on this little kid show, just to see how they're doing it. So I'm sitting there watching it, and I'm just like, the emotions they're getting in the characters are crazy.
Yeah, I
It really
bet.
stands out when it's done well. For me.
I have a reference up because I really just it's his helmet, It's at the end of the day I think I'm really just going to start like freestyling on the helmet because I don't really know. It's
Yeah.
got a lot of little details and I want to do it justice, but
But at the
so
same time,
it's just a
I
sketch.
mean,
Yeah.
yeah, it's just a sketch. And Loki he can look like whatever he wants. You can just say that what he looked like that day.
True.
That's just what he looks like that day. You don't like it.
I did like that God look that he had, though.
That was cool.
The
That's
God
nice.
of Stories, is that what he's called afterwards? After he sits on the throne in season 2, is the God of Stories instead of the God of Mischief.
It could be. Stories that sound like.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a cool show. Would you say that's how would you say that ranks as far as the Marvel shows?
As
You
far
think
as the Marvel shows, is one of the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, because not only is it an actual entertaining show to me, but it also had that Marvel quality. Like, you could tell that it was like in the same universe as the movies and stuff. They put the same. They put that same. Like, it wasn't dumbed down because it was a TV show. They put the same the quality in it.
That's cool. I feel you.
Yeah.
Are there any other shows that you really liked? You've seen that would be any Marvel show?
As far as Marvel goes.
Yeah. Were any of the other ones standouts for you?
Yeah. So what was the other shows that I liked? God, Loki was the main one. I did like the WandaVision, but only after like the first few episodes. Because it did start off really slow, and if you wasn't ready for that, then it was jarring to the system.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen that one yet, but
Agatha All Along is supposed to be coming out about Agatha Harkness, so I'm excited to see what that show's about. I haven't really watched any of the other ones though.
yeah, I haven't either.
No.
No, there's a lot I haven't seen though, unfortunately.
Right.
But it's okay.
I think next weekend I'm gonna finally go see Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you if you've seen her.
Not yet. I've seen all about it, but no, I haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I got one of my friends actually has. He says he has extra. He wound up with some extra tickets or something.
Oh snaps! So you're going on the $3.99?
Maybe we'll see. I don't know if I can. I can get out of the house. So
Yeah.
we'll see. But yeah, it's definitely
I feel that.
pretty fun. No show. No spoilers.
No spoilers here, but I come across them all the time. But I also watch them too. Like I don't. That doesn't bother me.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah, I
bother
mean,
me.
it's not really like a serious kind of movie either. It's not like you're really ruining a crazy plot or anything. It's fun. Yeah, let me see. I feel like something's way out of whack.
Let's check the chat, make sure everyone's there. We got 2 watching right now. Let's see yours. It's slow today, that's fine. Gives us a chance to really figure out these pieces. Now, when have you already decided how you want to do Black Panther?
Yeah. Yeah, I have a reference picture I took. I got.
Oh yeah, for with the toys. Yeah, I'm gonna use one of those too, bro.
Yeah, I graded my kids' toys, and I stole one of theirs for Black Panther. I took some pictures with this.
That's dope.
Yeah, I'm gonna do one of those. I want to do. I really want to try and do 11 by 17 of, which I think since I have a good reference, and I can do a lot of shadow with it. I want to do, and then some color on top, like kind of like I did with that one Venom a while back. I think I would do something like that, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe a little ambitious for this. Okay.
That's all we gonna be on this show. Ambitious. Yeah. Why not?
Baby.
Why not?
That's why we're here. Let's see. This one's looking nice, man.
What'd you say?
Little drapes. I said your sketch is looking cool. Little drapes are nice.
Oh, thank you. I'm right now. I'm just going like low pressure. That way I can maybe clean it up a little bit.
Yeah.
So, but he's got like hair, so I gotta get the hair kind of drawn down a little bit.
You see, perfect. Let's erase mine a little bit. I'm gonna try and see if I can fix it. See what we can fix.
So, since we're starting to really get solidified on our schedule, our stream schedule, and we're really figuring out the 2 segments that we have. So we're gonna have live with the Hive, where we're kind of doing this. We can interact with the fans, and then on Thursdays we could have a more relaxed, like you said, maybe just to get ahead of things, or to just therapy, like a therapy session where you really just no pressure, jam session, kind of like in the cartoon block. Do what you want. We could use that as the like Q&A for people that tune in or have any questions about your process, or they want to know what you think as you're sketching.
Like that. Definitely.
Yeah. You think that works?
Yep. Or even whatever, like if we're working on something, like like on the page or whatever, I can do some inking of the Spider-Man or something.
Yeah.
Whatever's on the big freestyle. So make it go on fresh. Got the graph here out. I like that, bro. Which pencil is that right now?
So I started off with the 9. The yellow is the 9. So it's the biggest lead. It's the biggest lead that comes with it. And then after I kind of figure things out, and it's not so much of a sketch, I'm gonna go in with a smaller lead and do some fine line.
Nice.
Right now I'm just
I'm
just throwing lines right now.
Yep, I feel you there. I'm gonna keep I just sharpened my lead holder. I'm gonna use this trying to clean it up. Just a little less smudgy than my mechanical pencil. I have mine's a little kind of smudges really easily. It's just a little annoying.
Yeah. What lead is in there?
In the mechanical pencil, I think it's just I don't know. This is just a cheap one that I bought.
Yeah.
It's HB lead, so it's dirt. Because I use 2H lead.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. The David Finch pencil.
There you go. I never actually did that. I saw that you have like the grip on yours and stuff. I never did it. I never followed through with it. I thought I was going to.
I feel you.
Is it
It's
help?
nice. It does definitely help a little bit with
Does it?
like I know just sometimes when it's so hard. And I can just switch over homes like a bit on that, you know, then we'll feel better or whatever. At least it's that. But also, to be honest, I just like to have this shiny thing on. That makes it fun. That's a big part of it too. Is having fun. You know, a lot of stuff like just a lot of the things, art supplies and stuff, not necessarily art supplies. But I try to keep it as fun as I can.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And like even if it is something serious, you know, in a lot of ways, but I still like to keep the. Like, check this out. Check out the pen I got. Okay, bro. It's this one. I got two of them actually. This is a red one.
There's a blue one too.
I'm not sure what the blue one is, but I have a blue one.
There's a red.
You know?
Yeah.
Pretty thick. Pretty sick.
I love how your sketch is really looking right now. Mine is, yeah. I like the expression you got. That expression fits the character a lot more than the one that I have, which isn't much of an expression at all.
You definitely have the expression there. Thanks, Steve.
Thank you. Thank you. You're too kind. You're too kind, good sir.
I'm just glad to be here. You know, this is the highlight of the day, really.
Right.
In a lot of ways.
I feel it.
It's nice. Feels nice. Be making some art.
That's funny. It's 3:52.
Okay.
Okay, then
Loki. Have you seen all? Are you fully caught up on Loki?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I don't think I want his jaw to be like so round. Cause he's not fat, you know. It's not like a fat thing,
little,
but
I see what you mean. It's a little big.
Yeah.
Maybe a little low.
Man.
I can't tell. Jaws are tough. Jaws can be tough sometimes.
I don't know.
There's a little bit of definition with the horn, not the horn. This dang helmet. I like drawing shiny things, shiny reflective things.
Do you?
That's fun. Yeah, I don't always get it, you know, necessarily great, but I do think it's fun.
Yeah.
I used to not really be comfortable with it, but Evan gave us the lesson that really helped. And then I'm able to build off it from there. Keep working on it. No.
How are you? So how are you showing the shine and stuff on? How are you accomplishing it?
Well, the main thing is big, dark, well-defined shadow shape. And so what I do is a technique, Brian Benjamin, where I'll go in with the side of my pencil and I'll shade it a little bit and I'll kind of just get something in there. You know, kind of maybe a more loose and more free shape. And then go in with the tip of my pencil and really define the outline for it. That's one thing with shiny stuff is the shadows and the highlights are going to be really well defined. And the silhouette too. I want to make sure I have a nice, smooth silhouette for the jewel I put this horn right here. I'm going to give it a rim light on this side too.
Yeah.
Or on this one of the sides, I'll have a rim light. And having a bright highlight right next to the shadow shape, right? So not only is the shadow shape really well defined, but it's also got bright highlight right next to it. That really helps get that nice shine look.
Nice.
But a lot of it is just experimenting. You know, it's still for me, I'm in the phase where I'm like, sometimes I get it to look really shiny. It's
So
weird.
So it's still not as consistent as you would want, huh?
Yeah, not necessarily, but I have the basic understanding of it now.
Right.
And I feel like I get lucky more often with it. I got what's not shiny. So jagged. I think if I smooth this line up, a nice outline. It's kind of a gradient. You can have gradients in there too, or different values. They don't have to be gradients. They can be kind of key shapes, but different values. We don't want just the bright highlight and the dark shadow having some other values.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, guys, I need you to go right.
So, it's almost time to go to our next one. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah, yes. Oh, yes. I didn't finish this, unfortunately, but I think, no, don't let them in here, guys.
It's a good start. All we need is a starting point.
We can get this finished before Monday.
Do your last cleanups, and then we'll show what we got, and then we can move on to some more Black Panther.
Guys,
now you mention it, look how much mine is smudging. A little bit.
It might be just a softer lead too.
Yep.
Shoulders are hot. This and a little bit shading down here. And see if we can get the outline. Nice crisp outline. Anytime you're drawing something metal like this, so get that most outline. Noah, you need to go outside. Noah, go outside. It's looking nice, like the lighting.
Say that again?
That lighting that you got on your sketch was looking good.
Oh, thank you, dude. Because I'm over here like, man, I don't know if this is reading right.
Oh, that's working. It do work. Almost there, everybody. Almost there. We're going to be moving on to Black Panther.
Throw them lines, bro.
I'm hurrying. And just get the base shading a little bit more. Boom, boom, real quick. Using the side of my pencil like this. Bam. That's shaded. A little bit of shadow there. A little bit here. Shading. That kind of blending into the shadow. Give this little rim light down here. Boom. Almost done. The time's ticking.
Boom.
The line's waiting. Got a line of people waiting for their sketches. They're signed.
Oh, that looks good, man.
Yours as well. Didn't really get his hair and
I like that smile. I'm telling you, yours has a better expression. That's something that I'm gonna work on next time I do it.
okay.
I don't have that smirk, but I also want to like maybe stylize it a little bit more too.
Yeah, that's what we're working on.
Yeah.
Getting the stylization part where we're happy with it. Which is a process, but we're good. We are good. Okay, what you thinking?
I'm thinking I'm done with him.
Done.
Donezo. Actually, I could put it just
That was
a
about
little
a 20
bit.
minute sketch.
Is that how long it was?
I think so. I thought it might be 20 minutes. Can't tell on yours. Or no, I guess 30. 4 o'clock right now. 30 minutes. Solid for 30 minutes.
Nothing wrong with that. 30 minutes. One sketch.
Freaking.
Pretty soon we're gonna be knocking them out in like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, like what we're trying to do. That's why we're challenging ourselves.
It'll be fully inked in 30 minutes.
All right, so that's Loki right there, the quick Loki sketch. Next one, I'm gonna make his horns better. Like they gotta be bigger. They're not intimidating enough.
Yeah, I like the big horn version too.
Yeah. Mhm. Right. So now we could do Black Panther. I'm pulling up those references that you had sent because
That's
I like what you did there, man.
Thanks. I'm
You
gonna show.
said these
I'll
were your
put
kids.
one-
These were your kids.
Yeah, it's a toy. It's a toy that we have, and I lighted it. You know, I used the ring light to just get a one lighting source, and I went and boosted up the contrast. I got rid of the saturation, just to get the stronger shadows. So this is the one I'm gonna be doing.
Let me see.
I do like.
Yeah, I like that.
Let's scroll through with the chat. The viewers, we got a few options here.
I'm gonna do the other side since you're gonna do
Wait, I don't know.
that angle. I'm gonna do the other one.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I feel you. I was gonna do, this one was the other one that I liked. I decided on, well, my girl decided on the first one. But I like this straight on shot too.
Yeah.
I'd use this for another sketch sometime.
Yeah.
Yep. And we're gonna try and make something awesome. I actually still have the toy right here. I still have it in for everybody. Black Panther toy right get your own reference. Just this is all you need right here. And actually, it's funny. The head on this one pops off.
Does it?
So you know how Evan will be using his head sculpts or whatever.
Yeah.
I can just do that with this toy. Yeah. We popped the head off one of their toys, and then we sat there for like half an hour trying to pop the heads off of all of them. Trying to see
which ones do it.
Correct. Yeah. So we got like Captain America, got a Captain America head, we got Black Panther, there was like a booger. Plenty of rep. I need to get this camera up here a little bit better. A few people in the chat, shout out everybody for stopping through. I'm gonna be starting with Black Panther drawing right. And you're doing is that a 6x9?
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah, 6x9 for me.
Nice, yeah. That's a good size. Like, you're definitely able to fit a lot on there. I feel like, too, at least with what you've been doing so far.
I agree. I think it's a good like small size to where you can do a lot with it, but you also don't feel like you're overwhelmed. Like 11x17 could be a little difficult.
Right. Yeah. For some people, maybe. It is a lot of lots of management. Paper. Definitely things like proportion are a little trickier on it for me. I mean, because I'm not used to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, getting the proportion right, and the line thickness of the tools that I have is weird. It's definitely just takes getting used to. We have this kind of quick gesture. I want to get fetch done. I was gonna say a time back.
Don't set yourself up for failure.
Yeah. Fast. Basically, so the goal here is to do a cool drawing. We can do a cool drawing.
Oh man, you always do a cool drawing.
Oh, stop it. You know that's not true. You see what happens. You see what the people don't see. You know the truth.
That's what I'm telling you.
How much have you drawn on Black Panther? We were talking about that a little bit.
How much have I drawn him? I've drawn him enough.
Yeah.
I have drawn him a lot. I can't say like a lot, but I've drawn him enough.
More than once or twice.
Yeah, I've drawn him. However, every time's like the first time.
It's so true.
Every time is like the first time.
And you know what's funny is I've seen like experienced artists say that I think it was in one of the Dave issues. He was talking about it too. He was like when he was younger, he was like when I was younger, man, I thought it was just gonna get easy someday. And like people started laughing. They're like, oh, that's funny. It never gets easy.
Wow.
That's not what I want to hear. Come on.
Exactly. It doesn't.
Tell me it gets easier. Come on.
Can't do it, friend.
Right.
Can't do it. It never gets easier. You get more comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Ooh, let them know.
But it doesn't get easier.
Okay. Yes, we have to rise to the challenge.
Yeah, bro.
So, try and shake this head out a little bit better here. Got kind of the little gesture in. See if we can start solidifying it a little bit. It's getting done. Yeah. Right now on stream, this heat getting done. It might not be fantastic, but it's getting done.
It's getting done. That's all you need.
I'm living the model. Yeah. finished, not perfect. You know, done is better than perfect. Perfect. That's the motto.
I'm trying to kind of look at some of the designs on the masks aren't gonna be. It isn't gonna be crazy.
Right, yeah.
No.
Take a little bit of liberties with that. I think it's slightly look. So we're gonna have the lines
And then here.
there, maybe somewhere around there.
Maybe like that. I might have his head too big. Trying to be quick with the
Okay.
sketches. I try to stay on time.
You got that. You got a clean sketch already.
Thank you.
Quick.
Thank you.
Quick.
Let's see what you got. Where you at?
Stop it. I'm still landing.
What size is? But is that another 11 by 17?
Yeah.
You're a menace.
Alright.
You, my friend, are a menace.
Go, baby. We trying to make something out here. Do something. Could be an epic failure.
Nah.
Could
Nah.
always be an epic failure.
I've never seen it happen. Not to Hackler.
Thank you. I'll send you that. I'll cash up you the money. Okay, so I have. We're gonna get these eyes in here. I'm avoiding the eye. Gotta get them placed.
I feel like the angle of his head in this reference makes it feel like it's off for me.
Is it one of the ones looking at that in?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I said, the designs on his mask, I'm really just gonna have to wing it.
Yeah. I agree. Look at these eyes and everything. The dang eyes, always.
Always.
Always the dang eye.
How are you working through that problem? Because the eyes is also something that I struggle with sometimes, and it's probably the most noticeable that something is wrong.
Yeah, it is for sure. That's why it's so stressful to get them right. I just keep like one thing is I try to not convince myself that they're right, just because I've drawn and erased it 10 times. And I'm like, oh yeah, you know, so I want to just be like, yeah, that's fine, that looks good, you know.
Yeah.
But you kind of have the little voice, I get the little voice in the back of my head, like, you know, that doesn't. You know, so I'll just keep erasing it, try to measure, and try. If I can't get it, then I'll try a different way to line them up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'll try measuring them maybe, and comparing like the eye distance, or I'll try splitting up the face and everything.
Mm-hmm.
We got Noodles live in the chat. If you tried out the Sharpie paint markers, have not tried the Sharpie paint. Have you tried those?
I have not.
Me?
I have not.
Not either.
No.
Are they worth it, Noodles? Have you tried them? I've used, really the Poscas are the only paint markers I've used besides them. otherwise, for markers, I'll use just alcohol markers.
I always wanted to find those refills for the Copics, and I can't ever find them. Have you found any? Because I see that like Evan uses the wide ones, which is God, it seems so helpful.
Oh, yeah, for real. I haven't. No, I haven't. I actually haven't really tried to buy any though. To be honest, I haven't been doing as much marker stuff.
Yeah, you've
recently,
been doing a
so
lot of painting, which is
I
a
don't know. It
better look.
just depends. There's different. Some people do some insane things with markers. But this is marker, like this guy. There's this one guy I follow, Dgraves _art.
Oh
Definitely go check him out. He does a lot of really good stuff with markers and ink washes. Really uses a lot of mixed media. Even he actually just posted this colored pencil sketch he did the other day of a character, and it turned out really nicely. So definitely go check that guy out.
yeah. Thank you, bro.
Not sponsored.
Everyone needs someone like you in their corner. That's a fact.
We're all the same, baby.
Exactly.
We're all the same. I don't know. See, right now the eyes are just not really working. So what I'm gonna do is kind of move on. I've tried them a couple times. I'm not getting what I want. So keep going with the sketch for a little bit, and try to not waste too much time. That's one thing I'm definitely guilty of, unfortunately. Is I'll just kind of get stuck on one thing
Yeah.
like that,
Mhm.
and it'll make the whole sketch take forever. And yeah, the eyes are important, obviously, but I need to, you gotta get it done.
Yeah.
You need to be able to call it when you're not making the progress you need to be making. What I struggle with, for sure. Like I said, I get focused in on things, get lost in the sauce.
Don't lost in the sauce, man. Don't
Yeah,
get lost in the
that's
sauce.
the best one.
It does.
But let's see.
So I'm looking at I'm trying to make something of how his things are connected on from this reference. I might have to just wing it, cause I always do them like a certain way, you know. I guess it's
Yeah.
kind of like my style, but I should be able to do whatever I need.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, the reference is just a jumping off point. Gives
Exactly.
you something to work from, and then do whatever you need to do. I do like how he's got like this outer mask outside his goes down to right there. Goes down. Goes up. I got the toy out right now. I got the head. And up close, trying to understand it a little bit. Cheating a little bit.
All of this should be shut off.
This here. I mean, something cool. That's one thing I've got. Is you're trying to make something cool, and then you kind of keep that at the forefront of your mind. It sounds kind of obvious to say out loud. You feel like I'm trying to make something cool,
But it's not.
but
It's one of the easy things
it's
to. You start getting caught up in all of the details and all the extra stuff. Todd McFarlane says it best. He's like, at the end of the day, our job is to just make cool stuff. Do people want to look at your art? Does it make them feel the way that you want them to feel? That's
yeah,
all.
Good.
That's all I try to keep in mind majority of the time. Like, man, not every piece is gonna be cool to me. It's not gonna be a hit. Not every time. But that's what I'm
Right.
aiming for.
But you're still gonna try it.
Yeah,
Just
I want it
because-
to be cool every
Because
time.
you know that realistically, whatever, but you still try.
hmm I'm trying to go platinum.
Hey, the path, baby. Right now.
How long have you been drawing? This has been an all your life type deal? I know we've talked about it, but for the viewers.
Yeah. Right. I have not been drawing my whole life. I'm one of the feels like it's not very common. One of the people who hasn't been drawing forever to try to be an artist.
Mm-hmm.
When I was younger, I thought the drawing was really cool. I always loved like art stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought that art was just something that you were either good at or you weren't good at. That was a talent thing, to be honest. And so that kind of just kept me from pursuing it, really, because I felt like I didn't have to. So I just kind of automatically ruled it out as being something for me to do. But then in 2020, I just got the urge to do it, kind of thing, where I was like, I had learned multiple skills over the years, and had kind of changed my opinions about it, where now I was thinking, I think this is something that can be learned, and if I sit down and practice, do it. And so I started practicing,
That's right.
pretty much. It's how it comes out, and it's kind of stuff since.
That's right.
It's pretty cool.
It's
great,
I was watching like my typical Jim Lee videos, and I was like, man, I really feel like I can do this. All I got to do is take the time and learn it, like invest the time into learning the craft.
Right.
It shouldn't be
Did
that
you ever
hard.
feel that too? How like that it was a talent thing?
Yeah,
You that thought before?
I did. I always felt like you have to naturally be good at it to some degree, or else it's just going to be an uphill battle, in my opinion.
Right.
But you can push through it, and it's a learnable craft. At the end of the day, all you need to do is be willing to do it, put in the time, effort, and energy, and you could be one of the greatest. David Finch, who is someone that we always talk about, or we love his work and stuff, but he didn't start off in comics. Like he didn't grow up reading comics and stuff like that. From what he said, his sister put him on, and he just decided that he wanted to do it.
Right. Yeah. It's so sick.
Yeah.
All about what you're willing to put in, I guess.
At the end of the day, that's all anything is how much effort are you trying to put into it.
Right. And obviously, some people are naturally maybe start off a little bit ahead of game, right? You're a little bit of a head start.
Yeah.
But even with that head start, if you don't invest in the time, whatever, you're still not gonna be able to make it happen.
Exactly.
Compared to someone, it's Naruto and Sasuke, baby. Hard work versus talent. You gotta go for it.
Look at that.
Go for it, baby.
How's yours looking so far?
It's getting there.
I like that.
Getting there. Trying to get the outline of the head a little more to be. This probably something like that. I get some of these details in here now. This I'm still trying to stay loose. I kind of slowed down a little bit here.
Did you?
Loosen up again. Yeah, loosen up a little bit more. Slow down this one. So if I have it like that, and then let's see,
I should have did one where it was just like all black, and it's really just a negative drawing. That's the direction I should have gone with.
That'd be cool.
It would have been.
You got any black paper?
I do have black paper. I have tone paper too, and I used it. You know, I've used it the one or two times, but that's it.
Yeah, that's how it goes with some stuff sometimes.
Yeah. It's
Still can
funny.
use it.
It's funny how you were talking about the eyes, and now my eyes look all funky, funkified.
You got it.
Uh,
You got that. That's easy.
you know what it is? I sometimes I have too much of a curve up.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know?
Like between them, like
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That's a hard thing to get right. I messed that up.
Let me ask you this: Do you feel like if you still have opportunities that you could teach somebody how to draw, even still? Like, do you need to be a professional with 40+ years of experience before you can teach somebody?
No, definitely.
No.
I think I could get someone. I think I would be able to explain to someone who wanted to learn the way that I learned how to draw, which may not be the way that everyone learns how to draw.
Mm-hmm.
Because I took it kind of, kind of took what might be a boring path for a lot of people. Like literally, when I started drawing, I went and started drawing since I wanted to learn how to draw 3D. You know how to draw form.
Mm-hmm.
I filled sketchbooks up with boxes.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, like I wasn't sitting there drawing Batman and Spider-Man and drawing cool stuff. I was trying to draw from life. There's a chair sitting there. I try and draw the chair.
Yeah.
Which might not be, it doesn't sound fun. Saying it right now, I understand that doesn't really sound fun.
Right.
But I really enjoyed it, and it really helped me. That developed how I see things related to them. Because a lot of art, art really all comes down to observation. The most important thing to be able to draw is being able to see, and not just see, but to observe. Like, if you can't really observe what you're looking at or what you're looking down, then you're not going to be able to get the kind of effect that you're wanting.
That's what I'm talking about. Let that man cook.
You can't break it down, baby. You gotta be able to see.
Let that man cook.
You gotta be able to see and observe. So I think that I would definitely be able to convey that to someone. Like be able to take someone from looking at things like a regular, like a normie, to then go look at things like an artist.
Yeah.
But I don't, like I said, my path might not be fun for everybody. Or the kind of thing that, maybe someone of a certain age with movies who like a younger person might not be down with that. But although, I could teach you how to draw.
You can teach me how to draw?
I can teach you how to draw Spider-Man, yeah, man. I know you've been trying to get that down. It's been a real struggle for you. But I can give you a little walkthrough whenever you want, bro. I got you.
Do that. Because, speaking of, when you draw Spider-Man, what is the biggest struggle that you have with Spidey? If any at all, because I know you're a pro.
Oh, yeah, right. Right, well, I can imagine what problem, I guess. Right. No, there are a couple things. I think that getting a cool head shape kind of sometimes gives me a little trouble, because T's one of those characters that can be a little more animated, I think. I like when people push that and exaggerate certain things.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't always get that down. And stylizing the eyes in a cool way
That
is challenging. I'll do them the same way every time, or I'll try something. Like, I'll be like, all right, I'm going to make this one more angular. and it just doesn't look cool. Right? And like just be like, I'll look at it and be like, yeah, that doesn't work. Those two things are probably. What about you? Do you have any struggles with Spider-Man?
To this day. What I struggle.
I know you're lying.
No, what I struggle with is, like you said, I really want to get his eyes. I want those cool eye shapes. Also like really understanding how wide to make the lens itself, not the outer, the outline, because you do the eye and then you outline it with black. But I still need to figure out how big to make the white middle part.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
You know,
That's a good point.
you know what I mean. So
Yeah, that's a good point.
that's what I feel like I'm working on the most with Spidey.
Feel that? That makes a lot of sense. We're doing these eyes a little bit. Right here's not. This ain't it. That ain't it, Chief. Look at there. Spidey. Do you think that Spidey is the easiest character for you to draw and make a cool picture every time? Like, do you think he's your most consistent?
Yeah, I do. I think him, Spawn, Batman, that's pretty much it. Deadpool. I think Deadpool is pretty easy for me to do at this point. I would say Black Panther, but we're watching this, so come on, that's you know that ain't true.
Look, we're gonna find out the answer. Stay tuned.
Who else do I think I draw pretty easily? So Spider-Man.
Wolverine? What do you say about Wolverine?
I still feel like there's a few aspects of Wolverine that I struggle with, and it's the easy ones too, because I be trying to do too much. I want him to look a certain way, like I've seen before, and I really just need to make him mine.
That's fair. That's valid.
But at the end of the day, all art is you saw something that looked cool at one point, and you want to do it, right?
That's true. That do be facts. It all comes from. I got a little more ink. Try redrawing these. Come on, baby, please, just work.
What happened?
Just look good, you dang drawing. I'm just pleading with the pencil. Just pleading with the art. It worked well for me. Let me see. Bring this a little higher, I think.
Look at this. What do you think?
That lighting is nice. Those shapes you got. Nice.
I think I'm gonna ink it too.
Do it. You have to.
You think?
I think so. Yeah, those are sick. That necklace is looking fantastic. Like how you did that.
Draw Black Panther getting. Oh my god. Draw Black Panther getting railed by Namor, but they're both girl versions.
Ooh, okay. There we go.
Get out of here.
Content. The content the people are really.
The people they're talking. Let me so while it's calm, how do you feel about our stream schedule? Do you think it works with your schedule? Is it a little too aggressive? Are we gonna have to make some adjustments?
I don't know, man. I mean, I think that
So far it
it's fine.
seems
I mean, school still hasn't started yet.
right.
So we haven't really done the tester of it. But I don't see that as making it like harder or anything. You know?
Yeah.
I think if anything, it was easier once that's going. But yeah, I think it should be fun. Yeah. The gray shift ones, the late night ones, will definitely be hit or miss.
That's gonna be the late night ones, and I
that's
think
more your thing.
yeah.
So, you know,
I thought about
if
it.
you're like 10 or something, my time at night, I might be up around that.
So
that could be an occasion.
that would be like 8 o'clock my time, but that wouldn't fit with the grave shift theme. Like
right,
you know
yeah,
what I
that
mean?
would just be if we're just doing like a random.
Yeah.
Grave shift.
Yeah. Okay.
As
So
far as the days, the Monday, Wednesday for sure.
okay.
Thursday as like a chill thing, right?
Yeah.
Which I don't think would be something I would ever need to miss. But something that is, not as curious or whatever.
Okay.
I definitely see that as being, I think something we can do consistently. When we do those Thursdays, are we going to use that for our episode count, or are we going to count that as like a different show, like sketch?
Yeah.
Sketch Thursdays.
Yes.
Is that gonna be
I love that. I think that should be sketch Thursdays with the Hive, but then live with the Hive is Monday and Wednesday. We should do it like that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if I want to do any more of the like. Let's see if I
I
can.
got the suit a little bit in this toy, which I don't know if I feel like I do want some kind of texture on it. I don't know what. What do you think about this, bro? What are your critiques for me at this stage?
Let me see.
I'm not sure if I'm crazy about the head shape, the eye shape, or the shoulders. Probably you can just go down more.
I like it. It's big. I don't know. I think the angle that the head is placed at with the neck might be a little off. A little bit. But maybe not. But also keep in mind that the perspective could be a little skewed because of your camera angle. So how I'm looking at it is not really straight on like mine. Mine probably is off too.
Like the left side of the neck, maybe. I think I see.
You see what I mean? Yeah.
It curved the wrong way.
Yeah.
Like what about one?
That looks better. That looks a lot better. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. So it's.
Let us know in the chat what you think of the sketches so far. If anyone's hanging out, be cool people in here. Let us know what you got. That's the same.
Also, you guys keep in mind we got the link to both chats in the chat, so feel free to stop by and see the live view of the other person's sketch as well.
Let's scroll up, check the description.
It's not a lot of chats. You don't have to do much scrolling.
Yeah, I guess true. Start blocking in the shadows here. A couple bits. Just rough shadows. Using the side of my pencil. This, as always. And
His thing is like it's like fibers. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh yeah.
how are you how are you depicting that in your sketch?
I don't know, bro. To be honest, I'm not sure. I'm gonna try and get some kind of texture. I'm gonna try and just show some texture on it. That do it. Maybe in like some have I got a decent amount of shadow, so I'll maybe try and have the Terminator with light, the line where it switches from light to shadow.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get some extra texture in there. See if I can use that to help suggest that it's that material. We'll see.
If we ever get hired to draw Black Panther, I'm gonna keep it. Oh, I'm sorry, not even to backtrack, but you remember how we were talking? The artist I was thinking about is Brian Stillfreeze. I got the Black Panther.
Yeah.
I got the Black Panther comic book because I was watching Brian Stillfreeze, and I wanted to see a good example of his work, and he did phenomenal.
Nice.
Brian Stillfreeze's brother who did the Black Panther.
Yeah, it's really good.
It was good, in my opinion.
Let's show some form on these. Trying to keep loose still. Do some inks. I don't know, I still need to get my ink wash system set up. I haven't gotten it set up yet. I bought those containers though. Awesome for some containers.
Which ones?
Just similar to the ones you got, these guys.
Oh, nice. Let me see.
It was a little black lid. Yeah, I just have to give the delay a second. We'll get there. But yeah, so I got some of these. That's what I'm using for my team. I haven't made the.
Oh yeah, I see you. Yep. Those are the exact
Pretty
ones.
similar to what you have. That's the same.
They look exactly the same. They work for
Trying to
me.
get as much-
The only problem with those is that if you put just ink in there, I don't know if it's gonna stick on. It's probably gonna stick onto the side, so it's never gonna be clear.
For like the solid black.
Yeah.
Try to keep the solid black out of it. Let's use it too.
Keep that in mind, cause I don't know.
Good call.
Yeah.
That's a good call. Inking the inking.
How far are you gonna take this sketch?
I'm finishing it.
But what is that? You're gonna ink, you're gonna color, you're gonna
$150.
$150. I like that.
That's what it is.
I like that.
No, it's probably just would be $100. Yeah, well, I want to ink it, and then I want to do a little bit of things on it, just for open color.
You said ink and paint?
Just a little bit of ink. It'll be mostly inks.
I'm about to ink right now.
Nice.
It's 11:44. We're about to wrap.
Yeah, he's using my reference. He's using a different picture. I think he's using this picture. Yeah, we're sharing reference here and there. My son came in, he says everything's looking good, so we're looking good.
Nice.
That's that right there.
I love it when your boys come.
It is looking kind of cool.
Huh? What?
It is looking kind of cool.
What is?
Everything, bro. Both these sketches are, I think, looking kind of nice here.
I dig it.
Looking kind of nice. Give me 1 second, everybody. My camera's gonna go away for a second. Quick photo of this.
Look at that.
Michael, post this over somewhere real fast so people know what they're missing out on. This shoulder, I think this shoulder needs to be a little more jacked. Left shoulder needs to go. There we go. Now it's. Boom. Post that on the story real fast. Get this, and then I'll have. Oops. We'll have. I guess 2 sketches we'll be able to get out of this. Right?
Mm-hmm.
For videos coming up soon. Everybody stay tuned for those. Coming soon. Oh, okay. Feel good, baby. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Something simple, something. I want to have, you're going to have the bright highlights here. So I want to have, actually, it's funny, even in this reference picture, the background kind of worked out perfectly, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
It's like the background behind the left side of his face is dark, and the background behind the dark side of his face is light. Which was an accident, a total accident. I did not do it on purpose. But I was just sitting here looking at it, and I'm like, man, this whole picture just came together right in the reference picture. Which is pretty fun. Pretty fun. I'm going to clear my pencil tools out of here. Get this stuff out of the way. Get the brush out. We do some brush inking today. As always, I pretty much always eat brush. I'm doing lots of blacks. Always the brush. Oh, I was using my brush pen for the Black Panther for this thumbnail. I think I'm going to get a new ink cartridge for it soon. I felt like I was blowing through it.
Really?
Yeah. I already had to replace it once, actually. I was using it just dried up on me. I was like, man, it felt like I hadn't even had it that long. But it dried up. Oh my god, yeah, this one's pretty much empty too, bro. Come on. I'm just gonna do container to cartridge. I like this Pentel. I got this Pentel brush pen. I went here. I just recommend them. It's definitely pretty nice.
I'm looking at it, yeah. And it's easy
Yeah,
to refill, or you just buy the cartridges like that?
Yeah, you get the cartridge. So it came with one extra one.
Nice.
I've gone through 2 cartridges so far with it. But yeah, I think this is the Pentel Pocket brush pen. I think is the specific one it is, but yeah, it definitely, I mean, there's a reason I blew through the 8. It definitely works nicely.
I'm still using the Tumbo.
Yeah.
The Fude no Saki. Suki.
Good one, bro.
So do you think this necklace came out alright? Cause
yeah, bro, that looks great. I think so. I think you got the shapes. You can tell that they're facing different directions. Like going left to right. You can see the different. I should probably add as a side. Okay. Back side of him. Where's the last bit here? Yeah, that looks dope, bro. Dope. Killed it.
Thank you, dude.
And 3. Okay. Inking time. Get this here.
I need to go to a smaller one now.
Okay.
I don't.
Switching to like a fine liner.
I'm gonna use a 0.8.
Okay. Now that's still kind of thicker for a mic, right? That's super thin as
Yeah.
far as that kind of thing go.
Yeah, I agree. So with this one,
That's the size that works for you.
when I go from the outline, anything on the inside I want to use with the 0.8, and then all the fine details I use with the 2 or something.
Okay, that makes sense.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's nice. And that's been a system that works for outside the paper and everything you've been working on.
Yeah, that works for me.
That's what matters.
That's all that matters.
That won't work.
Let me see. How are you doing your lighting? Oh, you're going in with just black ink.
Yeah.
You're a
And then I'm
menace.
I'm gonna go in with color for the transition.
Color?
The
Nice.
midtone will be color. I'll probably do a purple. Transition between the inks and the whites. One thing, well, what I was thinking of doing was, so I've been like leaving a lot of the blank paper, right, with my paintings recently.
Uh-huh.
Really trying to get that from Evan, and apply that. But one thing I want to try is using the white as a rim light, like with color. Putting the white in with color, or maybe doing like a base coat of a really light color.
Yeah.
And then having that show through instead of it being white, so like instead of the bright white, it's a super light purple or whatever for black panther. I think would be cool, but I'm not really feeling bold enough to do it right now.
Why?
So it's going to be in the future. I do want to try that. And I've done some paintings like that where I'll paint color underneath and then go over with thicker paint for the actual. I've done stuff similar to that,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna do some inks. I've been doing a lot of painting, and I haven't been doing a lot of ink like this recently. I really like inking with a brush and with like the tissue paper, and just doing big ink pieces like this. I do really like. I want to do that. Ink is a medium that for me, I'm definitely not super. I don't know if comfortable is the right word, but I don't have inking specific techniques down necessarily as well as painting or penciling techniques. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like I can ink something, but my inking specific skills aren't really that developed. But I really enjoy working with kind of one of those mediums for me where it's like I know I'm not at a level with it where I want to be, but I still fight that. I really like it.
It's being self-aware, it sounds like.
Do you have any mediums like that where you feel like, your results aren't as polished as you want to be, but you still really enjoy the process of them?
Yeah. Watercolor. But more so paint, like what you're doing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still feel like I question myself a lot. I'm gonna use black ink just like what you're doing right now. But my ink, I feel like my brushes be too dry or something. I'm gonna see if I can get that look with the last little bit of
I just used
time we got.
Yeah. I have like brushes I use just for I don't use them with my paints. I don't know if it matters. I do keep them separate.
Do you?
Yeah. I mean, I have like two of these, and again, these are cheap. These are definitely Walmart brushes. But with ink, I don't know. I feel like it's not really that serious. I need something crazy. Me and my paintbrush is not that serious. So maybe that's just my personality. But like with inks, I don't know. I feel like it's easier too to get like a nice cool dry brush look if your brush isn't like if your brush is a little worn down or whatever.
Uh-huh.
It can help you get that cool texture. Maybe that's what I'll try to do. I'll try to get some texture for the suit. I'll just texture it with some dry brush, and so I probably won't get the that material exactly, but I can have some. God, it's just so satisfying. Like deep black, you just put it down, and it's just like solid black. You know.
I agree.
Because nothing else. Markers, you're not getting that feeling. You know, paints is not, for me at least, it doesn't hit the same as when you take some India ink and you brush it down, and it's just so satisfyingly black.
I hear you. That's what I'm trying to.
I'm getting excited over.
No,
here.
that's
I'm having a lot of fun with
that's
the
what I'm
process.
trying to
Sorry,
do right
everybody.
now. That's what I'm trying to achieve right now with this, because I want half his body to be in black.
So that's a pentel brush pen too, right?
Yeah,
You're using?
but it's empty, so I just use it as a brush, and I'm just dipping it in ink.
Nice. Is it a nice nib? Is it a nice brush? I haven't used that much.
Yeah, it's nice.
It works for you, you like it?
It works for me. Yeah.
So if I buy that pen, I can draw like you? What you're saying?
Probably not.
Get the affiliate link, and I'll just say yes. Yes, get my affiliate link. You can draw like me.
I don't think you could draw like me even if I taught you. It's a me
So
thing. Yeah. I can teach you how to draw like you drawing like me though. I can teach you that.
Ooh, that's deep.
Yeah.
Deep.
Yeah.
You're making them think right now. We're in the chat thinking.
They're not in the chat at all.
Facts, bro. We got cool people here.
Nice. I need to look.
So
Is this showing up good?
Lurker.
Oh, it does. It shows up all right.
Don't even stress. Yeah, it is looking good. Killing it.
Thank you.
But we all know that was no shit. We all knew what we signed up for when we clicked the link. Seeing the Dgraves, Black Panther. We knew it was.
I've been waiting for today. I didn't even sleep last night. I said I'm gonna stay up so I can kill it.
Oh really?
No, I knocked out.
Oh no.
After I did those after I did those sticker designs, I told myself that I wanted to do Loki, but
Yeah.
I crashed out.
Yeah, I did too. I had texted you because I was gonna draw too. I had been drinking some caffeine, a little bit late. A good time, and the baby, was being annoying, so it didn't seem like he was gonna sleep.
Yeah.
But he did wind up going to sleep, and I was laying in there with him.
Has he?
No, I wanted to get this started.
He's not sleeping too well, huh? Like, it's the teething.
Yeah, he still hasn't been sleeping through the night.
Yeah.
At all yet.
But he's still young. He's only 1, right?
Yeah, he's 1. I mean, both my other kids were sleeping through the night at this time, bro. They were sleeping. My first kid was sleeping through the night at like 3 or 4 months old, which I know that's pretty early, but he was out, no problem.
So what'd you do
Even
wrong?
my second kid wasn't that bad. He was like, he was fine.
He just
This
is,
one was.
it's because you want to do art. That's why. He
It
said,
is.
not on my watch.
It's the universe trying to see if I'm really serious about it. Like, you say you want to do this? All right, well, we're gonna test you. We're gonna see if you're really about it.
That's one way to
And
do
they're gonna
it.
see. They're gonna see. We're gonna see which way which side the ball lands on. You know what I mean? I can already tell you. I can already tell you what's gonna happen.
So I think I'm gonna put the last little bit of like big ink areas, and then I'm gonna go over it with the fine liner I was telling you about.
Nice. Yeah, I'm about to do. Let's see. Need to move on. Okay. Brush a little dry. Needs to dry brush, but not yet. Not yet. And here, how about these shapes? Inking. So good. So good. Which for you, inking is probably one of the things you're more. Would you say that that's?
It is, and but I'm a little anxious about it too because I don't want to like overdo it. You know what I mean? I don't want it to seem like I'm just running from something. When in doubt, black it out. But I don't know, man.
I get what you're saying. I get what
You feel me?
Is that something you feel like you do?
Not
like overwork things with ink.
with ink sometimes.
No, that's just fear you just have.
I feel like I used to, and I've been cognizant of it, and I've made improvements on it. But yeah, it's also something that I don't want to be a problem.
I get you.
Especially with me making prints and stuff, dude. Like I have to be mindful. Like that black ink is a killer. You know, I got all these deep shadows, and then I'm printing out my work. It's too much,
That makes sense.
too black.
It's a lot of ink.
Yeah, could be.
Burning through that ink.
Burning through it. Like I did that Darth Vader. That would have been a difficult one to print a lot because it was just so dark.
It's like a whole other thing you gotta think about now.
Yeah.
Right? Now that you're pursuing that aspect of it.
Exactly.
Let me get some dry brush in here. A bit of tone. That to be dropped back. This to be dropped back a bit. Tissue, I need to use tissue. I'm kind of I want to soften this edge a little bit.
I need to. I'm trying to look and see if some more shadows call out to me. Maybe I should go. Maybe I should go darker.
What's that process like for you mentally when you're trying to see, like, what makes you? Is it just a feeling you have, like you could do more, and so you look at it, like you'll zoom out, think about it like that, or what? What's that process?
So I try to do like what we're taught to do, where you kind of like squint your eye and see what shapes call out. So that's my first approach. I try to see where the value's at and what can I push. And then if I don't have anything there, then I just try to go creative. I just try to make it look cool and go with that cool factor.
Nice.
Yeah. What about you?
Same thing, yeah. Squint, zoom out, really like trying to see the whole picture overall. Helps a lot, and that's one thing that recording content actually really helps me a lot of times fix my mistakes. because I'll do something, you know, I'll make a drawing or whatever,
Mm.
and I'll be like, oh yeah, this looks fun, you know, and then I'll be watching the video back, looking
Yeah,
at a picture of it, you know, and you see it like zoomed out, and it's like, oh, actually, I need to adjust it.
I agree. I feel like
Yeah, you got that.
I'll be watching some of our replays and I'll be like, oh, I wish I would have stayed on the path that I was on, but I either chickened out or I got distracted and
Uh,
I didn't follow what I had originally put, and I feel like that piece is probably worse off because of it.
feel that. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
Need some dry brush down. Really should have a bigger brush on these.
I like
There.
how bold you went with yours.
Ryan,
Hmm.
I'm trying, baby, and I do want to. I think I'm going to switch to paints now, and I'll go in and get like with a pen at the end. Fill the areas I feel like need it. Well, I do want to get this high. This edge a little cleaner. With the brush, usually I have to go back in with fine liner, or even the brush. Like right now, I'm going in with the brush, and even with that, I can get more control and get a smoother line for those areas that need it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. And so what we need, ladies and gentlemen, is a purple. Now, who in the chat can tell me what colors we mix together to make purple? You will win 20 points. First person to type in the chat the colors that we need to make purple. 20 points. So while you're doing that, I'm going to be mixing over here. I got the paint palette. We're working with gouache today, which is a water medium. So I'm just gonna get this paint. I have the dry paint palette. It's wet, or it's dry right now, but we're just gonna get it wet. Come back to life. We're gonna use that. Wash, definitely a medium that I'm loving for a long time now.
You've been committed to that.
Yeah, I have. I mean, you know, that was my goal for the year, was to take painting seriously.
Yeah.
And I think my practice definitely suffered a little bit, especially for a while when I was really just painting. I kind of noticed when I would go back to penciling something that it was more difficult, and maybe not going as well as I wanted.
Uh-huh.
But I've been doing more penciling and stuff, and the painting has made a lot of progress, which was the goal for me. And gouache has been my favorite that I've used so far. I've tried acrylics, which were cool, but a lot of work to clean up and everything, and just didn't enjoy that aspect of them.
So what's the
But
difference
gouache-
between gouache and acrylic?
Well, gouache.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. The gouache is, first of all, a water-based medium, so it's like similar to watercolor, where it can go on really thin, and that's kind of how I'm going to be using it right now. It's in a pretty thin form, so it's very watery. But you can also, if you mix it with less water, you can get a thicker paint,
Mm-hmm.
which behaves more like acrylic. It's closer to an acrylic kind of feel, but is, first of all, reworkable. And when you're done with gouache, when gouache dries, you can reactivate it by going over it.
Oh, nice.
So that gives you some different techniques as far as that you can use for painting. And also for me, a lot of times I'm working on things just a little bit at a time here and there when I have the time. and being able to leave something alone and come back to it the next day and still be able to work on it is really a big factor for me. Which lets me do.
I bet.
If I stop on this right now, if I can have a piece, halfway done, but then I gotta go deal with the baby or deal with whatever pops up, as things so often do, I can just leave it, come back tomorrow and just be in the exact same places. And so, like with cleanup and everything, acrylic, if you leave acrylic on your brushes and don't clean it off, then you're going to be ruining your brushes,
right?
Pretty quickly. They're not going to last very long. But I don't have that problem since wash reactivates. I just leave it on the brush, and then I'll just rinse it off whenever it's time to work on it again. And it's kind of a laziness thing, to be honest. A lot of the reason I like wash is because it's easier to be lazy with it.
Wow.
But even just working with the way it works, I feel like I like working in these layers and building it up. Which at first I wasn't naturally really into that, but seeing what Evan's been able to do with it, I've big.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
Oh man.
But you, as far as mediums, have there been mediums this year that you've really grown to that maybe you didn't think you would at first, or what's been your experience so far with mediums in 2020?
All the mediums that I wanted to try out, I've been trying out. The only one that really intimidated me, like stops me in my track, was airbrushing, because I have yet to do it, and I have an airbrush. So all the other mediums, I'm good to go, but airbrushing, I just feel like it intimidated me to a stop. To a stop. I ain't touched it. Still brand new. I should sell it.
Still brand new, right?
But I know at some point I'm gonna use it. I hate that I be drawing so hard or erasing so hard that I always like bend my paper trying to go back and forth.
Yeah. Yep. Same.
You too? You bend the paper a lot?
Oh yeah. Well, I'd be tearing the paper out sometimes, dude.
Damn.
Tearing it up. Or like on paint, I don't take my paper down when I paint, so this little, foldy, little bendy sometimes will work. But I can usually bend it back. Yeah, I'm going inside. I did a purple layer between the black and the white. Now I'm going in with a blue. I'm doing that. I didn't fully cover the white with that purple that I want to color, so I'm going back in and adding blue to this, just to kind of get some more color variety in here.
I'm gonna put some white on this because I wanted to stand out, like with his necklace, with his eyes. I want to throw some white shine on there, really make it contrasty.
Nice. That's like, yeah, I gotta give my necklace a little attention soon. Pretty soon here. Cooling him off a little bit. He's a little warm. That purple I used was a little red. A little reddish forward. Cooling him down with some blue.
What whiteout do you use, and do you feel like it's a good one?
I use white wash a lot, to be honest, because it's like I said, you can make it thicker, you can make it opaque, and so I'll use that a lot of the time. But for like really thin stuff, I'll use the jelly roll, which is hit or miss for me.
For real,
that work.
I think it just how it works.
Really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. It's like it's just can't figure out why either. It's like sometimes it's perfect, and sometimes it's just. also use the Presto whiteout, which is actually whiteout. It's like a gel pen or whatever. It's this guy right here. So generally uses this one a lot. So I went and bought it because whatever. But yeah, because whatever. But it works really well too. But it doesn't get as thin of a line.
Yeah.
But I do really like the Presto for like rain effects or for certain things, or if I'm whiting out something bigger, a little bit. What about you? What's your go-to?
So I have the jelly rolls. The Poscas is what I really use. But at the end of the day, man, sometimes they don't. None of them seem like they work.
Yeah.
I don't even know where the hell the Posca white one is. I probably throw it away. It'd be pissing
I need to
me
get
off.
the thin Posca. I have the thick one. I need to get the thinner one.
Do you?
Yeah.
I feel like I have a few of them, the thinner ones, and they all act the same.
Don't rub it.
Hit and miss. Hit and miss.
Why can't this just be easy, bro?
I don't know. Like, I'm gonna try using this right now, and I hope it works.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mute. So, to make the white that I had just put down stand out even more, I try to go back with like some black and clean up or fix whatever, thin out the lines or make it look a little cleaner.
I like that. I'm gonna do, what's my background here? Probably something warm. I'm gonna make a warm gray. I'll use that. Warm gray, baby. I guess I need a bigger brush. Yeah, that'll do. That'll freaking do right there. Background, get some splatter on here. Got a splatter. You already know. Big fan of the splatter.
I need to get better at the fucking splatter. That'd be the thing that'd be taking me out sometimes. Hell yeah, my shit be looking cool, and then I'll put the splatter on it, and it'll go, not the way I want all the time.
Somewhere you don't want it to go. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that blade we did? It didn't do what you wanted, right?
Damn, why'd you have to bring that up?
I mean, I'm just saying, just as a random example.
Yeah, no, that's exactly how it be too. Cause it'd be like a real nice piece. Everything is it just seems like it's working, right? But then I try to do just a bit more. I try to test myself and look at what happens.
Guess you should just stay inside your comfort zone.
That defeats the
Is that what you're
purpose.
saying? Is that what you're saying the answer is?
That's what it sounds like, huh? I promise you, I don't feel that way. No, I think the point is to test yourself to see how far you can go.
Agreed. I know. That's what we doing. We testing it right now, baby.
Now I'm gonna see if I can get this. If this Posca marker is gonna actually work.
Right. I should have erased my pencils before.
That's what I thought too, but then I was like, I'm just gonna cover it with ink. No.
Yeah. I have a couple of these edges. I'm not gonna ink. I'm gonna leave white. I didn't paint over them, so it's okay. But I'm gonna have to wait for the paint to dry. Erase it, which I probably should do. So I don't know what I'm gonna ink exactly and what I'm gonna. I want to define some of the edges. Just some of them I'll do.
Make sure no one's in the chat.
Shapes here. Oh yeah, we get there. Something's happening. Something's happening.
Oh man, this ain't the thin one that I want.
Wrong tools.
Yeah.
Worst.
But I want to see if maybe it'll do what I want it to do. So.
Oh, we experimented.
Oh, look how freaking big that is. No.
No, it's not gonna work.
Already, that didn't go the way I wanted it to go.
See, it hasn't even updated for me yet. Oh, I'm about to see you do it.
Don't.
I'm watching it.
Oh.
I'm watching. Oh my god, that is just awful. Don't you believe it?
It is just awful.
Yes. My brother's always next to me.
No. I'm gonna keep going.
Well, that's easily fixable. Thankfully, your work is black and white,
Yeah.
so it's not a big.
No.
That's one thing about paint where, like, there are certain things that are really difficult to do. You know, but when I'm inking something, you can go back and forth as much as you need with a lot of that stuff. You know?
Yeah.
Just black and white, back and forth until you get what you're going for.
Yep.
Not always the case with watches. But sometimes the opposite will happen.
All I gotta do is go in and with the black and just.
Yeah. You want zero problem. Blend it together a little bit here, but not as much. Nice foggy looking. Really blending it together. Oh, there we go. Keep making more paint, running out of paint. Keep mixing it and then I keep using it all.
Really?
Yeah, keep mixing. I don't have a ton of black over here on my palette and stuff. I haven't put any fresh black on there in a while.
All right, so Now I need to try to fix this.
Fix them. Oh, that thing. I'm gonna do some water blending. Make the background a little bit more blended. Go. Let this dry for a second. Then I'll go in and do a little bit of inking to bring it out. And it's gonna be thin. It's gonna be thin. And it's flat. Needs to dry. Actually, let me see if I have a. I do. My hair dried just real fast.
Word.
Then I'm gonna mute myself. All that thing's in the way. Gotta find somewhere to plug it in. My stuff's being used. I know I've used this in here before though. I'm gonna mute myself. I'll mute everybody. Okay, I'm back. And I think actually what I want to do is, I think I need one more mid-tone on the face. I'm not happy with how it looks right now. I need one more. I need a more vibrant purple. One purple, more vibrant. So I'm going to mix it. I'm going to leave the paint a little bit thicker than I did earlier. It's one thing that's really important. I'm still working on
Right.
wash is controlling the amount of water that you have in the paint.
Right.
Because it'll really change the consistency, you know, and the opacity, and just how it behaves. But I think I want. Let's see, what is this? Ooh, how do I feel about that? I think it is what I want. It's coming out a little darker than I anticipated, but I think it's going to be okay. Also,
There
with
you go.
wash, as it dries, it does kind of change value on it.
Yeah, that's one thing that I noticed with a lot of the stuff actually.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Which is annoying a little bit with stuff, you know. It's like, come on, let me just get it right. Let me get my values right. It's okay.
I'm looking at
Yeah,
mine and I feel like I might be done with it.
Dude, it looks, I mean, that looks like a done piece.
Yours looks like a done piece. Mine is kind of like what David Finch would do. You know what I mean? Like he'll ink and he'll go in and do rendering and stuff though.
Yeah, I mean, it's just time. I mean, we did different types of pieces,
Yeah.
for sure.
I got some white on my pin. Gotta make it right again.
Oh yeah. I keep going back and forth, right?
Yeah. Back and forth.
You get.
Until you get what you want.
Oh, here we go. That's what I'm doing right now. Going in with this, I thought I was happy with it, but as everything. Also, too, sometimes you just need to develop other pieces, other parts of the piece a little more before you can really tell what it needs. I feel like. Does that make sense?
Agreed. Yeah, it does.
For me, at least, yeah. Like when I get a little further on, be like, oh, okay, that needs to be. I do want some more saturation. So I'm getting this a little bit thicker, a little bit more colorful down here. Maybe it's too much. We'll see what it looks like when it dries. It'll be what it is. So, let's see if I can take my eraser. No, I lost my eraser again. Why do I keep losing this thing? Not the eraser. No. Erase stuff on the edges. These edges are just going to be white with the background defining. Just touch my hand in that paint. Whoops. Well, actually, I should get a little bit of. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Now we're cooking with fire.
All right. I'm right now trying to get just a little bit more gray tones on them.
Okay.
By doing a lot of rendering with the fine liner.
Nice. Hatching kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that. I see what you got going. I need to decide what needs here. Let me just erase these pencils on this necklace. Pretty much completely. See what it looks like, and then see what I think I can do with something next. Keep it selective. Eraser crumbs all over. You erase with the kneaded erasers, like you get that residue.
Yeah.
The other one you get crumbs all over. It's like, come on.
It was to the point where I was like, man, I thought maybe I got a bad batch. Like, were they left in the van or something? Why does it seem like they're melting?
All right. It's just how it goes. Yeah, I've been using the crumbly erasers, like the regular white ones. Is really what I've been using.
That works best for me.
Yeah.
All right, I think I'm gonna sign this.
Nice.
If I can. There we go. I'm gonna call that done.
Nice piece, bro.
Look at you. You're just putting in the final lines.
Final lines, baby.
Look how big those Panther claws are like teeth.
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit of a struggle to draw this big, but it's okay. I'm definitely getting used to it. I'm more comfortable now than when I first was on this paper. Obviously, I would hope so.
Yeah.
I'm doing a few pieces on them.
I'm watching that, man. That looks good.
Thank you. I don't know. I should probably put some tone, I guess, on these things themselves. They're just solid white, which is probably a bit much contrast-wise. I'll get a little shade on there. I can do that after stream, though. We're at our time, aren't we? And is it time to log off?
Almost. I feel so. I'm trying to look at yours to see if you still get as much smudging as I do, even though I'm using like a glove. Does the glove contribute to the smudging? Because it's probably still got like a lot of pencil shavings and stuff on it as is.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I actually haven't used the glove with traditional work. I've only used it with digital stuff.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm not sure what the exact, how it can perform as far as that's concerned.
I like this. I'm looking
Yeah.
I'm looking at mine right now. It looks pretty solid. I
It is.
want to do more stuff, but I don't want to mess it up.
Yeah. That's always the hard part. It does look good though, man. That's definitely a piece right there.
Thank you.
That's a sticker.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to do the stickers. Again, you guys, for those who might just be joining, I've been doing some stickers. Here are two of the designs that I've done so far. It's pretty cool.
Really awesome.
The color looks good. It printed out. It doesn't look all cheap.
Mm-hmm.
It's got my style. Good stuff.
Yeah, that definitely is really working for you now that you've got your, like you said, your process figured out and everything with it.
Yeah.
Those are excited to see what you do with that. Very excited.
Look how deep you went in. That's like, I'm gonna have to step it up because you're doing complete pieces, boy. Yeah.
Right.
What size is that pen? Is that a 3?
The what? The pen?
Yeah.
It's a 5. I'm using an 05.
05.
It looks like a 3 though, doesn't it? It looks so thin. This is an 05, bro, and it's like really strong. Like I'm still definitely getting used to that aspect. Just a little bit in here. I need to erase this. I got some white I need to do here. I'm gonna try it with jelly roll. This thing and this over here. This got lost. Might need to go with a little better to cover. But though, like right here, this thing is a brown paint, so I don't want to go over it with
Yeah.
my actual whiteout.
Right.
And if I blob on there, I'm really not going to be able to go back in and paint over that.
Yeah.
Fix it. So I'm going to, I guess, I'm getting white washed out of here without putting any extra down. Oops. A whole glob of paint on this.
Same happened to me.
No. Okay.
You
So I need the jelly roll to come through.
see?
There we go. 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 There we Gotta get it to go on. That's what it is for me. It's like sometimes it's just streaky jelly roll,
Yeah.
you know, and it's just not that nice, thick, opaque. Could be some white ink for me. Some white, straight up white ink for this kind of thing. Are we okay right there? And then should I split it? We should. Probably should white splatter. Let's see what I got. Black splatter might look cool on this. I get it like on the dark side. White splatter on the shadow side of them, and then more dark splatter on the other side.
Yeah.
That might be kind of cool. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I'm gonna be bold, everybody.
Do it.
Being bold, being bold. I need to get a better something to get this camera into it better. I can't get the whole piece to go. Although I can actually change. I can use my ultra wide camera. Ultra wide. Oh yeah. Now you can see the whole thing. Now you can see the whole picture, my messy palette.
I see the paper. I don't see the caliber. Oh, there it is.
It's maybe give it a second here. Ultra wide. Ultra wide. Just like me.
That looks good, man. Yeah.
$100, it can be yours.
For 100, that's nice. That's your price.
No,
I'm thinking when I do like my 11x17s, I'll probably start it off at 200. Especially with
really?
especially with you putting, bro, you're putting color and stuff on it. Look at what you're doing. Stop it.
You think, like, really? I didn't think about that, because I've been thinking about that, because I want to sell on Miles this freaking Daredevil if anybody wants it, but, you know, the pricing is definitely a hard part.
It is. At the end of the day, what I think I'm doing is you look at your piece and say, what would you pay for it? And then start there.
Yeah. Right. But what if I'm broke, bro? What if I can't afford what I think it's worth? Then that strategy doesn't really work.
I mean, it doesn't mean that you need to lower what you expect. If you're gonna find the right buyer. Actually, I had saw somewhere they say it's actually better if you have higher prices because you deal with more serious buyers.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. Alright, never mind. 200. You know, I said I think up in price. So anybody watching, 200.
200 for you, man.
Although you're here, since you guys are here in the stream, you know, you can get it for 175. If you're here in the stream and you want to get it,
You gotta buy it live though. You gotta buy it before he throws that paint splatter on there.
that's right. Yeah. Which is not going to take long. Although my pasta isn't. It's not well. Come on, baby. Don't mess with me. I'm trying to splatter over here.
I'm not even gonna do more to mine because I already know I'm gonna end up screwing it up.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No faith, huh?
Nope. I saw it when I did the when I put the white. It just blobbed out. First stroke, I said, yeah, there it is.
That's a sign.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're not gonna play.
I'm gonna switch over. Another thing about the presso is it works really well for splatter.
Heck yeah, because you can put a lot out. right? A lot comes out.
Yeah. Here we go. Let's try some. Oscar's let me down. I want some bigger splatter on here, and I want to show like on the background too. So.
I feel like every time I do it, it gets everywhere except where I want it to go.
Right. Yeah, it does feel like that a lot. I have trouble getting the right balance.
Right.
You do too much or not enough.
Or not enough, huh?
Yeah.
Like the splatters be too fat or runny.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at you.
Over the picture, or you can't even tell.
I'm looking at you do it, and I can barely see. I see it at the bottom, but not like up at the top. You're probably flinging it all over your stuff.
Kinda. I'm gonna have more black. I'm gonna do it more black on the left.
Oh, gotcha.
The right part right here. Here,
right.
I'll let you check it out. Here we go. Don't let me down. Hopefully the black one doesn't let me down. Oh yeah, that's coming. Here we go. I'm gonna take the black, and I'm gonna flare it over here. Like that was not what I wanted. I'm gonna keep going with it. I'm not stopping. I'm gonna get some black over here.
I wonder if I should kind of, if this is too bright over here. Like,
I don't know. I think it's cool. But I've been really liking that high contrast thing also, so that could just be my bias for the moment.
Yeah. Oh well, I'm not gonna do anything more to it because I already know. I'm happy I salvaged the blob of ink that went down. Oh, this looks like it needs to be. What is this? Now I'm just kind of toning down whatever I feel with pencil. Mixed media.
Yep, that's right, baby. Let's switch back to the other camera. Boom. Nice. Pretty solid. I think I do want to do. We can long start it and keep. I can do this stream. Yeah. Small thing here.
So I go in today. This is gonna be like my last 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
How's it feeling?
I'm ready. We're gonna be full-time artists after this.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Okay. And this little bit of shadow in here. A little bit. Ooh wee. That's exactly what it needed. That's exactly what it needed.
Oh, what are you putting? You putting watercolor? Watercolor or no, that ink wash?
No, it's just light. It's watercolor. Just a little bit on the and the rope for the necklace, just to give it a little bit of form.
Look, I'm gonna see if I could put. Man. Let's put a little tone on them.
That is all she wrote, I think. That's it. Let me think we did miss some shots. Actually, there's one more. Whoops, hold on. Not actually done. Just a little more white in this eye.
So now I'm putting.
That's what.
Should have left it alone.
You ruined over there?
I said I should have left it alone. I'm over here putting some tone on it now.
Making it better, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
There she is. I think that will do. Although, I mean, I could swap for more since you're doing more.
No, I'm doing more because you was doing more.
Yeah, it's a vicious cycle.
You keep getting me all riled up. Relax, man. We'll never stop.
We started the cycle, bro. It's too late now. There's no point in fighting it. All we can do is deal in and overwork our pieces. Everybody, this is the segment of the stream where we overwork our pieces. And,
for no reason.
You know, undo all the work that we just did for the past 2 hours.
I just want to see if Grant messes his up first.
Yeah, I did. Just now. Just now. Messed it up.
Nah.
No, I need a little bit of more flutter right there. That actually fixed the piece. So thank you, man, for inspiring me to keep going. I think I just fixed and finished.
This actually looks
that's
good too.
blob of black up here. Where did that come from? It's not supposed to be there. No.
Yeah.
No.
What happened? Is it on the ear?
No, it's on the white stethoscope. I don't even know how that got. The ear is fine. That's supposed to be.
Oh, I see what you mean.
It was just up here.
Yeah.
No problem. Easily covered, and honestly, I would say I'm happy with this. Considering so it's 2:53, so it went a little bit over time. But I did finish this piece here, which was my goal for the stream. I think I'm pretty happy with that, how that came out.
Oh, it looks good.
We'll get a nice picture to post so we can, sometimes the stuff doesn't really show up on camera for streams. But we'll get a picture posted for everybody to check out. Time lapse probably from this for everybody to see. Yeah. Oh shoot! Look at that. Look at what you're doing too. Dude, that's a nice piece. You could that would totally be a sticker too, man. You could tuck that, give it a little digital background if you want, or just cut it out and paint, right?
Yeah.
That would look sick as a sticker.
Fix this real quick because that looked a little off.
That's fire.
There we go.
I just want to keep going. I just want to get out the colored pencils now. So hard to stop. I could increase the saturation even more. Oh my god, that is nice. Oof. Okay, hold on. Just a little bit.
All right. I think I'm done before I do too much. It's already getting there.
Yep, I'm with you, bro. I think that we made some finished pieces here today.
Yes, sir. As always, man, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for rocking with me, man. Our next stream, we're gonna be doing Loki. Loki's gonna be the character that we focus on, and then we'll have a few sketches beforehand, kind of like what we did now.
Right. Yep. And we will, if if you're checking this out, take a look at the schedule. We might be getting you all a little bonus sketching stream tomorrow.
Yep.
So stay tuned for that notification. Where we'll be able to, we're going to do taking some suggestions. Maybe we'll have some fun challenges for each other to draw, and just it's going to be laid back and a good time as always. And until then, my bro, I will catch you later.
All right, brother.
Thank you for everybody for checking out episode 3.
Episode
of
3
with the Hive. Right, it's in the books.
We got it done,
we'll
man.
see you all in the next one.
Peace.